Good morning. Excuse me. Let's knock some things out the way. Um, the first thing is you're saying that the same music is playing a couple of times. So I'm going to log into your server and let me see real quick. Because if the same music has been playing, that means you have not been switching the music out. So you have to log into your system, okay? And because the server will not automatically switch out your songs. You have to switch out your songs. Look like you got two people listening now, which is great. So when that, you have to go to your playlist. Here are your different playlists. You only have one playlist enabled, which is this top one right here. Okay. So look like this, like you put two. Okay, no, none of this is enabled. Okay. So let me just delete this. You don't have any types of playlists. So for example, if you wanted like a show or something that you're creating to play at a certain time, you would need to say create playlist. Okay. Once you create a playlist, you can call it like, we'll call it a personal health show. Okay. I'm just randomly picking something. All right. This is where you go to, like, if you want it scheduled to play every day, or you want it to play daily, weekly, whatever, you can decide that. Or if you only want it to play for a certain time, that's when you would put, if you wanted to play for today at 5 o'clock. Do you want this repeated daily, weekly, whatever? Okay, so if this is something you want repeated daily or weekly, daily, it would play every day at this time. If you want it on certain days, let's say you want this particular show to play Sunday, Wednesday, or Friday, you can set it accordingly, or maybe once monthly on whatever. I mean, who really use monthly and yearly? But the two ones um, is daily and weekly. So you need to decide, what time a day that you want this particular playlist to play. Okay, so I'm just gonna say I'm gonna delete this later. I'm gonna say, I want this to play weekly at no, it's already 7 o'clock. Let me just go down. Um, 9 a.m. Then I'm gonna press save. Okay. Once I press save, I need to go into my media and whatever is okay. And here's my library of all my different songs. Okay. These are the songs that I have uploaded. So if you don't have it uploaded, it's not going to play. Obviously, things that, if it's not like transcoded or something like that, or it doesn't have the meta tags on there, it's going to come in unknown, or however it's tagged is how it's going to come into your thing. So let's say it's unknown, and here go all of these different recordings, right? So if I have this show and I whatever is labeled, so you have to make sure that you label your show. So whatever it is, then I have to bring it over here and add it to my playlist. So every day at 7 o'clock, this whatever show is going to play. Now, when it comes to the playlist, and let's say, well, I want to add some different music, like this is um, Jesus is Alive or whatever you have. So you have to bring this over and add it. Oops, sorry. Okay, let's say you have this or Smokey North or whatever music that you have. You can bring it over here, like I Need You Now, and then you could put it in here, and this is going to change the rotation of the music that you have. So you have to go in there and arrange it accordingly. So this one, I don't know what Y is, but this says killing or something. So if I bring this over here, this is going to be added to to the list. So in order to change out the music, then you're going to need to make sure that it's the things are changed out. Now I'm looking at this here. Then we have to make sure that our music is in MP3 format. So if you want to change stuff or whatever, like this needs to, you want this, maybe a couple of songs to play after that or something like that. You'll bring this up, you press save. But in order to put more music in here and change it out, you would need to bring it from your playlist. Like, this is Catherine Hot Dog. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Okay, so we have, won't he do it? Yes, he will. So you have to kind of change that up. Um, Whatever you have playing in this folder is what's going to play in this. When you upload the music, it's not going to automatically play. You have to put it inside the playlist. Once you have arranged the playlist, how you want to play, this is how it's going to play. And then, like, I don't know, this is a long recording. Then you're going to press save. Okay. Now, once you press save, you're going to go to, now I need to make sure thoroughly that your format of your things, your stuff is formatted. Because if it's, okay, I'll just say audio file, MP3, 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 MP3. Okay. Oh, and here's another thing. You don't have your let me see, real radio. Okay, so some of your things are not in the correct bin. Everything, when you upload your music, it needs to be in this media bin. Okay, don't add these folders. So all these stuff in these folders need to come out, because you have things there, but everything just needs to be in the media bin. Okay, that's another thing that I'm saying. So I'm just bringing this over, and I'm just literally, if I'm on here, I'm bringing it into the media bin, because if you're creating like a different folder there, so that's another reason. So you're gonna have to go through, grab it, and it only needs to be in the media bin. Okay, otherwise it's not gonna read it. That was another error I seen. It's not gonna read it. So now this is why you have music, and I'm looking at it. There's music there, but oh Jesus, there's music, but it's like, hey, why my music is not going into my thing? Okay, so you have to make sure that all your media, don't create new. This is not over here. This is not where you create new folders. Okay, so don't create those folders. I'm gonna go through and delete that. So let me go back to the media bin, and like, we have this folder here. We took everything out of there, and yes, it's the whole. Okay, so I'm gonna go through. I should log into this and delete these folders. So I'm gonna go through and delete these folders, but everything should be inside this this bin here. I think we took everything out of here. Yeah, we did. All right. So there's no need to create extra folders. Oops. Okay. Let's just delete these folders. Okay. So there's nothing. So don't create folders. I know the option is there, but don't put anything inside this folder. I'm gonna go in another way and delete this because I can't think of how to do it and everything. So yeah, I don't know why this folder is here. Alright, so just make sure we're not making any folders. And the only folder that you should have something in is the media bin. So that's number one. Alright, and so number two, I'm about to create a video real quick. I posted this in here as well because others may be going through the same thing, and like, I don't see my media showing. So let me show you now. You should have more things inside of your media bin. All right. So when we go into our media bin, now, okay, all right, now we're seeing some more stuff. Okay. So this is the playlist that's playing. So we go to media playlist. Now I see Tasha Cobbs. She wasn't there at first. So now we can add Tasha Cobbs to that, and then I put like her maybe at the top or something. Sorry. All right, and once you have changed your playlist, you have to save it. So we put this on the top, and then we're gonna press save. Okay, so this will be the order that it will play. Then again, you can go in, um, you know, it says Spooky Norfolk Unknown. This says I Need You Now. So I'm just adding, oh no, that's already there. I'm just adding different stuff to the media bin. Oops. Okay. So, and again, every time you add something, you need to save. So this is PJ Morton, Let Go and Let God. I don't know if this is already on there. Let's see. Yeah, it is. So that's something that's already there. All right, let's go to media library. I'm just going to go to unknown. And if something is not tagged, then it's not going to be on there. Okay, like the atomic prayers, that, let's say we add that. We have broken but I'm healed, graceful reprise, testimony. So now they're gonna be the atomic power, and we just going and randomly putting wherever, you can change this. I just doing this for demonstration purposes. All right, so if I press save, that's going to do that. This is your general playlist. Your Mary is your general playlist. So you can set your playlist, okay, because that's what the issue was, and the things are in the wrong folder. You can, I'm going to delete this, but you can schedule, a playlist to play whenever you want to, but it has to be a playlist, okay? So Mary is your general rotation, and it's enabled. And you also need to make sure that excuse me, that it says enable. So then you're able to schedule things at a certain time. So I hope this helped. Be blessed.